Welcome to Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Blue Jackets hosting the Boston Bruins tonight in a game where these Columbus Blue Jackets could go home. Tuukka Rask in between the pipes for the Boston Bruins. Elvis Merzlikins is going to be the man in the crease for the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's Game 6 here. Both teams set to go. The Columbus Blue Jackets looking to stay alive. Boston can put them away on the road tonight. Face-off here, Bergeron and Pierre-Luc Dubois. Face-off is going to be won by the Bruins. And it's Charlie McAvoy taking it off the draw. Zdeno Chara up for Patrice Bergeron. Bergeron trying to wind his way in there, but he can't do it. Pierre-Luc Dubois has it knocked off his stick, but Foligno's going to pick it up and bring it back the other way for the Blue Jackets. Foligno back to Werenski. One-timer in the middle for Pierre-Luc Dubois, but it went wide. Chara up for Pastrnak. David Pastrnak with the puck on his stick. McAvoy, a shot patted away there. Another one goes wide of Elvis Merzlikins. McAvoy. Zdeno Chara fires a shot. Glove save there by Merzlikins. Just a reminder, all the proceeds from tonight's stream going towards Project Hope coronavirus response. You can donate with the link in the chat, or you can just go ahead and donate right through the stream itself. We're taking all the proceeds from tonight's stream and putting them straight towards coronavirus response. Project Hope. Gustav Nyquist up for Vladislav Gavrikov. Gavrikov to the middle. Atkinson. Savard, a shot blocked in front. Boone Jenner to Nyquist. Gavrikov. Nyquist back Savard. One-time shot there, and Cam Atkinson got in the way of it, but the arm of the referee is up. Nyquist a shot just wide, and as the Bruins touch up, it's going to be a power play here for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Cam Atkinson getting right in front of that shot there from Dennis Savard. Take a look at the penalty here. Atkinson drawing it. Torrey Krug going to the box for hooking. Cam Atkinson scored the overtime winner last game on the road in Boston. TD Gardens.
Boston penalty,
keeping his team alive. Shot from the point there from Werenski. Pierre-Luc Dubois trying to get a shot to the front, but it's going to be tipped away. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Sonny Milano. Werenski's going to put it into the corner. A little cross up there, but Milano is going to leave it off for Pierre-Luc Dubois. Nice stick there in the center of the ice, and Bjork is going to bring it back the other way. Bjorkstrand, Werenski, Charlie Coyle there to pick it off. A momentary 2-on-1 there for the Boston Bruins, but Columbus going to pick it off, and not much going so far. A minute into this power play. Foligno. Shot on net there. And a good area as well, but Tuukka Rask covers it up right into the midsection. How about David Pastrnak? 7 points in this 5 games this series. We're in Game 6 now. He's been the money man so far for the Boston Bruins, I should say, as he was all season long. Face off there, one. Right in front, and Foligno just put it wide. Bergeron gets it up for Carlo, and Carlo's going to dump it down the ice, and that's pretty much going to do it here for the power play for the Columbus Blue Jackets. 5-on-5, even strength action now. Sonny Milano cutting to the middle. Bemstrom, what a pad save there from Tuukka Rask. Another one by Foligno in front. Bemstrom put it just off the blocker. Danton Heinen. Chara joining the rush, but he's going to have it picked off his stick. He couldn't find anyone to pass to there. Lindholm to the corner. Heinen. Zdeno Chara. Carlo. Give and go there with Brendan Carlo. Lindholm fires it on net. Merzlikins the save. Bjorkstrand across the logo up to Cam Atkinson. Atkinson working his way to the corner. He's got 2 Bruins on him. Got hammered, and now the Bruins are the other way. To the middle, Zdeno Chara fires it on net, looking for the 5-hole, crashing into the Merzlikins. There was the defender of the Columbus Blue Jackets, but he's going to hold on. Gustav Nyquist leading the team in points, 5 points, 2 goals, 3 assists for the Columbus Blue Jackets, but they've had contributions up and down the lineup so far, but scoring has been a bit of an issue. Boston with it at the point. Krejci a shot, it's going to be blocked in front. And Columbus is the other way. Moore. Grzelcyk. Carson Kuhlman. Through center ice for the Bruins. David Krejci. Krejci to the corner. Kuhlman with it. Riley Nash is going to take it the other way. Riley Nash Up for Nathan Gerby and Robinson on it. Robinson trying to get it back. It's turned over, though, in the offensive end for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and Jake DeBrusk is the other way. DeBrusk has it in the corner, right out in front of Kuhlman, elected not to shoot, and Dennis Savard is going to take it up, and Robinson another chance to get something going. Riley Nash across for Nyquist, and he scores! What a pass there from Riley Nash, and Gustav Nyquist has given the Blue Jackets some hope here. It's now a 1-0 hockey game midway through the first. How about the pass there, right on the backhand, and a seamless shot transitioning from backhand to back of the net, slipping it in right past the post and the pad there of Tuukka Rask. And a huge goal to get things going early on here. And a 1-0 lead for Columbus. Nyquist is going to stay out there on the second line now. Bjork, a turnover, away, and a shot up high there on Elvis Merzlikins, but he steers it away. Boone Jenner, the Bruins just about tied it right after the goal. Another one to the front, tipped up and blockered away there by Tuukka Rask. Sean Corrali fires it on that high and wide. Cam Atkinson turns it over. The Bruins with another chance. Bjork fires it on. And it's going to be right into the midsection of Elvis Merzlikins, and he'll hold on. One of the best plus-minus guys in the league right now, Ryan McDonough. How about the series he had, the Tampa Bay Lightning winning that one, and the winner of this series now will play the Tampa Bay Lightning as a shot right to the front from Pasternak, and is covered up by Merzlikins. 2 nights ago, the Toronto Maple Leafs eliminating the Tampa Bay Lightning. So Columbus or Boston will be playing the Tampa Bay Lightning in the next round. Marchand over for Chara. Chara to the middle, a shot up high there on Elvis Merzlikins. Peak is going to pick it up, almost turned it over, but Bemstrom is back for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Bemstrom over for Nudavara. Bemstrom has it knocked off his stick, and it's going to be turned over once again. Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins. Bergeron, Scott Harrington there to cut off the pass. Marchand into the middle, a one-timer's chance there for Pasternak, but it's going to be taken away from him. Sonny Milano. Milano elects to just dump it behind the net, and McAvoy with a little bit of trouble with it, and it's going to be turned over. Pierre-Luc Dubois fires a shot from a good area, but he can't get it in. Bjorkstrand, Pasternak, turned over once again. Nudavara, and a pass to the middle is going to be picked off by the Bruins, and it's Zdeno Chara the other way. Chara joining the rush. A shot there from Marchand, and it's going to be padded away once again. Bjorkstrand. Time winding down the first period. A shot is high off the blocker of Tuukka Rask. Charlie McAvoy works his way across the line. 10 seconds to go here in this first period. Time for one more rush for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Foligno working it to the corner. Tied up, and it's turned over. Dubois shot at the horn, and it might have been a little bit late, but it's a 1-0 lead for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Elvis Merzlikins right now, fair to say, standing on his head for his team as they're being outshot, but they're not out of it so far. A little bit of daylight at the end of the tunnel for the Columbus Blue Jackets. They need to win 3 games in a row against the Boston Bruins, and they're up 1-0 heading to the first intermission. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back to Nationwide Arena. It's the Boston Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Set to go here in the second period. Bergeron and Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Jackets. Dubois is going to win it. 1-0 for the Columbus Blue Jackets. A first period goal by Gustav Nyquist, the already scoring leader on the Blue Jackets, extends that lead, but they're just trying to stay alive and make that total count here. Bergeron the other way. Pastrnak takes it. Bergeron to the side of the net, chipped up, and a nice job to cut off the angle right on the short side there by Merzlikins. Bergeron a shot. Merzlikins stops it. Just a reminder, this charity stream tonight is for the Project Hope Foundation to help with coronavirus response for the healthcare workers. You can donate with the link that pops up in the chat, or you can donate straight through the stream. All earnings tonight going towards the Project Hope Foundation. Zdeno Chara has that one picked off now, and Charlie McAvoy is back for the Bruins. Chara for Carson Kuhlman. Carson Kuhlman up for Chara. McAvoy playing give and go. Chara shot low and wide, probably intentionally wide, but Werenski was there to pick it off and get something going the other way. Pierre-Luc Dubois. David Krejci now into the neutral zone, but drops it back for McAvoy, hits him with some speed. Krejci working his way to the front, chipped up, but no one able to corral that centering pass, and Gavrikov is going to bring it up for Boone Jenner. Jenner over for Atkinson, Dennis Savard. Savard winding his way through Gavrikov. Cam Atkinson to Gavrikov. Vladislav Gavrikov to Carson Kuhlman, and it's going to be a turnover. Kuhlman to Torrey Krug. Another one for DeBrusk in front, but he couldn't get it off. Cam Atkinson, a 2-on-2 the other way for the Blue Jackets. Cam Atkinson over for Gavrikov. Gavrikov trying to get a centering pass in front, but Carson Kuhlman, and it's turned over. Cam Atkinson, a shot. And it's stopped by Tuukka Rask. Atkinson to the middle again, but he can't get anything going. Sean Kuraly up for Carlo. Charlie Coyle now across the neutral zone. Charlie Coyle. Kuraly, a shot in the middle, and the puck just went wide of the net there. Grzelcyk. John Moore fires it high and wide of the net. John Moore still looking for his first playoff goal. Grzelcyk to Peak. Boone Jenner has Nathan Gerby going to the front, and he tried to get it to him but can't. Brad Marchand here with a partial break. Bergeron right in the middle, and what a glove save there by Merzlikins. So we mentioned John Moore. He's been in 4 playoff runs with 3 different teams, but still looking for his first playoff goal. No points in the series last year against the Toronto Maple Leafs as they moved on that one. Another one to the front. Now Grzelcyk. Brad Marchand, Matt Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk trying to get it into the middle there. Creative pass to Brad Marchand, and Merzlikins is going to pop it right back out, and it's turned over. Pastrnak cutting his way to the front. Pastrnak there, and Merzlikins is gonna put the pad down and stop David Pastrnak, scoring leader for the Boston Bruins. Been lethal in this series so far, as he's been in the regular season. Kevin Steenland and Par Lindholm take the draw. Steenland wins it, brings it to Bemstrom. Bemstrom through center ice, dumps it behind to Rask. John Moore to Par Lindholm. Danton Heinen now. Heinen to Wagner. Werenski. And Bemstrom is going to cut up the gut, but he can't quite get through as Lindholm's back the other way for the Bruins. Shot on net, high up, and it's a rebound. They score! The Boston Bruins have tied this one up. It was a shot that went high off the blocker's side. And Chris Wagner is going to get his first goal of the playoffs here. Just crashing his way to the net, and he said, look what I found. It's a puck right behind in the crease of Elvis Merzlikins. And the Boston Bruins now have tied this game up and put the pressure back on the Columbus Blue Jackets to try and score if they want to stay in this series. So Wagner, first of the series. Lindholm fires it on net up high on Merzlikins. Most of the scoring for the Boston Bruins has been coming from that top line with the aforementioned David Pastrnak. Lindholm in there with Pierre-Luc Dubois. It's first line versus fourth line right now. Pierre-Luc Dubois, a defensive zone draw. He'll lose it though. And McAvoy to Wagner. Wagner to Lindholm. Oliver Bjorkstrand joining the rush. Bjorkstrand has 2 Bruins on him. Savard in the middle. Gavrikov is hammered there. Tied up. Foligno's going to come away with it. Savard. Foligno trying to get it to the middle. Zdeno Chara bringing it back the other way for the Bruins as he steps up. Foligno. For the Blue Jackets, and Pierre-Luc Dubois with a head of steam, working his way to the corner, drops for Gavrikov. Gavrikov fires a shot, patted away there by Tuukka Rask. Looking for a rebound, he got it, but no one is able to pick it off. Gavrikov up for Riley Nash. Riley Nash is going to dump it down high off the glass into the Bruins zone. Chara just bashes his way through a couple of Columbus Blue Jackets. Another shot to the front. Zdeno Chara on a mission right now, cutting his way to the middle. Gavrikov there to take it away. Riley Nash hammered. Nudavara picks it up. Nathan Gerbe working to the corner now, brings it right back out in front, and Zacharinsky had to pick that one off. Almost a breakaway for the Boston Bruins. Marcus Nudavara for Riley Nash. Riley Nash, Nudavara fires it on net. Rebound and a huge pad save there, or maybe it was the blocker from Tuukka Rask. Moore fires a shot, and it's going to be blocked. Riley Nash back through center for the Blue Jackets. Riley Nash to Nathan Gerbe. Nathan Gerbe looking for someone to pass to. Finds Bemstrom in the middle. Tuukka Rask elects to play it, keeps this thing going. 30 seconds to go in the period. Jake DeBrusk. Bemstrom takes it away. Peak. Harrington, 6 seconds to go now. Not much time left. Milano working his way in, fires a shot, and it's going to be blockered away by Tuukka Rask. So some hectic pace to the beginning of that second period, but it ends up in just 1 goal for the Boston Bruins in a period where the Columbus Blue Jackets had a power play and looked good, but they end up just a little bit worse off than they were in the first period. It's now a 1-1 hockey game at Nationwide Arena. Welcome back to Nationwide Arena. Vladislav Gavrikov making an impact there in that second period. The Russian native played for St. Petersburg last year and with some familiar names to the NHL back in the KHL that was, as the Bruins are back the other way. Patrice Bergeron over for Charlie McAvoy. Marchand, Brad Marchand playing give and go. Marchand to the middle. Nudavara hammered there, almost getting on a breakaway, but denied at his own blue line. Zdeno Chara using that big frame to shield his way off the puck and gets it over for Bergeron. Zdeno Chara fires a shot and Merzlikins stops it. Vladislav Gavrikov played with Pavel Datsyuk, Nail Yakupov, Ilya Kovalchuk, Evgeny Dadonov, and if you're a World Junior fan, you remember this name, Igor Shezyorkin, the goaltender for Team Russia in 2018. Fires a shot on net there and another glove save by Merzlikins. All of those players playing for SKA St. Petersburg in the KHL, and Vladislav Gavrikov, who's only 24 years old, had quite a bit of experience and had some people who probably were pretty good mentors. Face-off is going to be to the right there of Merzlikins. Kuhlman a shot, Merzlikins with a glove save, and he thought about playing it, but thinks better of it, and it's going to be another face-off. Elvis Merzlikins obviously stepping up this year. A rookie goalie, looking to do what Jordan Binnington did last year, winning a Stanley Cup in a very young age. Cam Atkinson, Nyquist, the goal scorer in the first. Backhand pass. Gavrikov had a place to shoot, but he elected not to. Fired on net by Boone Jenner, and it's going to be a delayed penalty going against the Boston Bruins. Jake DeBrusk looks like he's going to be heading to the box, and another power play now for the Columbus Blue Jackets as Savard. A nifty backhand pass, but Jake DeBrusk just got his stick into the hands, and it ends up being a hooking call. So a chance for the Columbus Blue Jackets to take back the lead here. We're in the third period now.
Bruins penalty to number 74, Jake DeBrusk.
Pierre-Luc Dubois, Charlie Coyle on it. Bjork for Coyle. Bjork wires a shot. Blockered away by Merzlikins. Pierre-Luc Dubois bringing up the wing. Dubois right to the front. Oh, just missing the net. And a chance to take a 2-1 lead, but halfway gone now in the power play. Foligno, Bjork, Charlie Coyle, and he's going to dump it into the zone. Zach Werenski. Played up to Sonny Milano. Foligno. Bjorkstrand. Foligno trying to get to the middle, but he's checked off the puck by Chara. Brad Marchand now is going to cross the neutral zone. And that's going to do it here for the power play for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Foligno hit with some speed. Foligno. Werenski a shot. Big rebound off a block in front. Savard. Werenski back to Savard. Werenski's going to play give and go. Milano a shot. Another one blocked in front. Some dangerous opportunities, but nothing getting through to Tuukka Rask right now. David Pastrnak back for the Bruins. Pastrnak wires it on net, and Merzlikins is going to stop it. Just a reminder, this is a charity stream tonight for the Project Hope Foundation for coronavirus response, donating essential equipment to healthcare workers. You can donate with the link in the chat or donate directly through the stream. All earnings tonight going towards the Project Hope Foundation. Peak is going to bring it back the other way. Boone Jenner. Cam Atkinson with it now. Cam Atkinson to the middle. And one that was blocked away. An awkward save there for Tuukka Rask. DeBrusk. And his pass is going to be picked off by Boone Jenner. Peak to Nyquist. Nyquist across to Boone Jenner. Boone Jenner. Harrington. Shot on net there by Harrington, and it's a pad save on a tip in front. Harrington with it again. Gets it for Peak. A shot. Blocker save. Carlo for Carson Kuhlman, and finally the Bruins are going to get it out. Jake DeBrusk wires it on net, and Merzlikins is going to stop it. We're at Nationwide Arena tonight in Columbus, Ohio. Game 6 of this series between the Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets. 1-1 game in the third period. Bruins with a slight advantage in the face-off circle tonight. Nathan Gerby is going to pick it up for the Columbus Blue Jackets, bringing it across center ice. Robinson in the corner. Tries to play it back, but John Moore, the sturdy defender, is going to take it away for the Bruins, and they're back the other way. Gavrikov. A nice play to push his man off the puck and get it back. Savard. And Gavrikov now going to have to retreat, and he's got Danton Heinen on him. Riley Nash. Up the wing, and Robinson. John Moore. To Lindholm. Lindholm. Heinen. Grzelcyk now. Robinson up for Riley Nash, and he's crushed there at his own blue line. Nathan Gerby finds Savard. Savard trying to get a shot away. John Moore once again gets a stick in the lane to slow that one up. Bruins are the other way. Grzelcyk, one-time shot and a goal. Brad Marchand coming out of nowhere. Wires it into the top shelf. And Matt Grzelcyk just a short pass over. And he hits Brad Marchand in stride for the one-time shot right up over the glove hand of Elvis Merzlikins. I don't know if anyone expected that short pass there to go to Brad Marchand, but now you see me, now you don't, and the puck's in the back of the net. Brad Marchand has given the Bruins a 2-1 lead in the third period. 6 minutes away from eliminating these Columbus Blue Jackets. Nudavara. It's played around and into the Bruins zone, and Steenland's going to pick it up. Kevin Steenland plays it back. The Bruins pick it up. Brad Marchand, some nervous times now for the Blue Jackets. They need a goal and they need it fast. Checked off the puck there. McAvoy a shot, and it was a slow wiffle puck there, but it was patted away. Here come the Blue Jackets the other way. To the point now. Sonny Milano for Nudavara. Pierre-Luc Dubois right in the top shelf and a goal. Pierre-Luc Dubois, nerves of steel. The Columbus Blue Jackets needed a goal, and they went to their money man. Pierre-Luc Dubois wiring it into the top shelf. What a shot there. Bemstrom the screen in front, but Tuukka Rask had no shot at it anyway. And it's now a 2-2 hockey game as Pierre-Luc Dubois evens this one up. So the Blue Jackets don't leave it to the last second this time. 3:30 to go and still time for another goal if you think about it. McAvoy is going to take away a centering pass. Sean Corrali throws it in for the Bruins. Peak overplayed that one a bit, and it's Bjork. Coyle. Sean Corrali. McAvoy now. Shot from the point. High and wide. Right out in front. And oh, what a interesting deflection that would have been. Bjork. Charlie McAvoy. David Krejci now with a bit of speed. Works his way over the line, but he's going to stop up, give it to Bjork. Right in the middle, Bjork elects to throw it back to the point in a good shooting area. Cam Atkinson now, the hero, in Game 5, and he works his way all the way to the front of the net. A valiant effort, but 51 seconds to go. It's still a 2-2 hockey game. Cam Atkinson, obviously, we mentioned last game. Hasn't played a game since February 8th until these playoffs started. Went out with an ankle injury. Carson Kuhlman. For the Bruins, 45 seconds to go. Grzelcyk. John Moore just missed the net wide. John Moore still looking for his first playoff goal, and he just about got it there. John Moore to Carson Kuhlman. What a time it would have been for your first. Dumped in by the Bruins. Savard over for Robinson. Robinson gets it up for Savard again. Boone Jenner with a bit of space. Robinson all alone. Rebound in front, and Boone Jenner can't put it home. Tuukka Rask, how can you be calm, cool, and collected right now? A puck just bobbling up in the crease. Your team a chance to send these Columbus Blue Jackets home in overtime, and it's still now a tie game with 17 seconds. Nudavara plays it to the corner. Riley Nash working his way out. No room to go there. Marcus Nudavara finds some space. Wired it on net up high on Tuukka Rask, and he stops it again. 3.6 seconds to go. The Columbus Blue Jackets, time for maybe a pass and a shot here. Here we go. Riley Nash to take the draw. He's got to win it cleanly. Riley Nash loses the draw, and Torrey Krug's going to bring it back the other way. That's going to do it here for 3 periods of play at Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. We've got a good one on our hands tonight, and the last 2 games have gone to overtime. Game 5, it was the Columbus Blue Jackets taking the win. Cam Atkinson was the overtime hero. Who's it gonna be tonight? It's a 2-2 game at Nationwide Arena. Welcome back to Nationwide Arena, Columbus, Ohio. The Boston Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's a 2-2 hockey game. Pierre-Luc Dubois in there with Patrice Bergeron. Take the draw. Bergeron wins it back to Zdeno Chara. David Pastrnak now. Across. Brad Marchand. Next goal wins it here. Charlie McAvoy wires it on net. Blocked in front. Bjorkstrand now back for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Zach Werenski wires it up high, and Tuukka Rask keeps the Bruins in it and makes the stop. Zach Werenski knows the importance of that shot and the area he had it right now. The Columbus Blue Jackets trying to force a Game 7. 2-2 now in Game 6. Zdeno Chara to Brad Marchand. David Pastrnak on it now. Gets it back for Marchand. Pastrnak a shot. And Merzlikins right there to stop it. David Pastrnak in 70 games in the regular season. 48 goals and good for 95 points. Lead the team. Face-off is going to be won by the Jackets. Pushed forward. Marcus Nudavara up for Oliver Bjorkstrand. Makes a move across the line but stays onside. Nudavara. Bjorkstrand. Back to Marcus Nudavara playing give and go. Trying to find Pierre-Luc Dubois. Couldn't do it. Charlie McAvoy now. Pastrnak plays it up for Marchand. Trying to get it back there. Torrey Krug. Torrey Krug up for Sean Kuraly. Pastrnak will dump it in. Nyquist. Pierre-Luc Dubois. Zach Werenski on it. Zach Werenski with a bunch of speed coming in. Fires it on net. Rebound in front. Poked wide there by Pierre-Luc Dubois. Jake DeBrusk now. Over to the front. Right up high on net. And a blocker save. A reactionary save there from Elvis Merzlikins. Boone Jenner now. Cam Atkinson back to Boone Jenner. Savard. Atkinson to the front. But he elected to pass it back. And now it's a 2-on-1 for the Bruins. Here they come. Sean Kuraly going to the front. But Carson Kuhlman's going to elect to shoot it. And it's right into the midsection there of Elvis Merzlikins. How about that chance in front of the net? Tipped off a stick and almost found its way behind Elvis Merzlikins. Coyle out there with Bjork and Sean Kuraly. Face off. One there. Grzelcyk to the front. And it's going to be stopped by Merzlikins once again. The Blue Jackets just trying to find their way out of their own zone and see if they can't get an offensive opportunity. Coyle to take the draw against Boone Jenner. Coyle is going to win it, but Cam Atkinson will pick it up for the Blue Jackets. Cam Atkinson now trying to do what he did in Game 5. Atkinson. Gavrikov a shot. Just missed the net. Nyquist again. Nyquist. Back for Savard. And John Moore is going to create some havoc in the corner, but Cam Atkinson still on it. Atkinson. Gavrikov to Nyquist. Nyquist, Gavrikov, Cam Atkinson. Jenner almost had an opportunity to shoot, but he got checked off the puck. Back come the Bruins the other way. Charlie Coyle, one-time shot and a goal! Sean Kuraly sends the Bruins to round 2 with the overtime winner. And that's going to do it here in this one. Overtime winning goal, Sean Kuraly. And this game, this series is only going to last 6 games. The Boston Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets. The two captains there, Nick Foligno and Zdeno Chara. Tuukka Rask and Elvis Merzlikins, both fantastic in this series, scoring at a premium in all of these games. But a late goal by the Columbus Blue Jackets, and they were able to tie it up, send this game to overtime. Some nervous moments. Elvis Merzlikins did pretty much all he could to keep his team in it. Thank you for joining us on the NHL Network, the Boston Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets from Nationwide Arena, but this series is going to end 3-2 for the Boston Bruins.